Hi guys, I am Adeta Kela Logrante and I officially want to welcome you to the very first episode of New in the Cinema. I am so excited about this because it affords me the opportunity to see a movie and tell you if that movie is worth your 1.5 or your 2,000 naira. So there you go. My very first movie I'm going to be reviewing is Your Excellency. So I finally saw Your Excellency and guys, I was disappointed. You want to find out? Stick around, you know why. Okay, so I finally saw Your Excellency, and honestly, compared to other Ebony Life films that I've seen, Ebony Life Films production that I've seen, I mean, come to think of it, I've seen almost all of their films, if not all, from 50 to 50, the series, even when it became a series, to Chief Daddy, to Wedding Party 1, Wedding Party 2, name it. I've always been seeing Ebony Life films. And the truth is, give it to them, they're good with marketing and hype. So somehow you just find yourself going to eventually see that movie. But usually, is it always worth the hype? I honestly cannot, and usually I'm not able to match the hype around that film to the quality or the value I'm getting off of that film. So when I saw Chief Daddy, that was the last straw for me, or so I thought. I said, I am not going to see their movies anymore, but because I love you guys, and especially when I now saw Fowls, AK Famzy and Beverly Osu in the trailer again for Your Excellency, I just thought, oh, you know what, I'm done with Chief Daddy because I really did not enjoy it. But because I love you guys, I said, you know what, let me still go and see this movie and tell you guys, is it worth your money? And guys, I was disappointed in a good way, in a good way. Now, not as if the movie was fantastic overly, but I mean, compared to all of the Ebony Life films I've been seeing, I can tell you for a fact that Your Excellency was not bad. It was not bad compared to Chief Daddy. I did not like Chief Daddy. So now, if you ask me that, what is Your Excellency about? I'll tell you that it's basically about Mr. Jadi, played by Akin Lewis. Is a wealthy politician who is so obsessed with Donald Trump, or maybe Donald Trump is his role model, and he loves his wife, and he's contesting for the third time for presidency. The truth is, pretty much that's all what the movie is about. The movie is a political comedy in a satirical form, representing the political landscape of the country, pretty much just showing us how politics and social media plays a huge role in the Nigerian society. So that's it. So could a three-time loser post-challenge in presidency? Pretty much that's what Your Excellency was about. But then I must say that I enjoyed the movie. I had a few good laughs here and there. I mean, it was exciting to see again that it was star-studded. Usually, all of Ebony Life films are usually star-studded. So we had Ecuador, we had Deyemi Okalawo, who I so much love and adore. He never falls my hand in all of the films I've seen him in. And Deyemi, you dare not fall my hand. Keep representing and doing the good work. And yeah, it was Funke Akindele Bello's directorial debut, and she did a great job, I must say. I mean, I loved every bit of editing. Oh, okay. See, I also loved Alex Akubo and his elements in the movie. Osas was there, Inidima was there, we had Tony Tones, you know. We had wonderful people. We had Eureka Gardis, and of course we saw Fowls reprising that his character, AK Famzy, in what's it called, Chief Daddy. We had him there, as well as Beverly Osu, who I felt they were really not needed in the film. They didn't add value to it and they didn't remove from it. Okay, so aside talking about the cast of the film, which was okay, yeah, I mean, Ebony Life films, that's what they do all the time. They put wonderful people in their projects. I loved the transitioning from one scene to the other. The editing was, in fact, fantastic for me. It was. I mean, and you know, it was nothing short of the usual Funke Akindele. I mean, when I see her, she embodies Jennifer and comedy. So when I see her, I already know what to expect. So pretty much, I love the chemistry between herself and her husband, and it was fantastic. Though there were few people in the film that I did not know why they were there, and I did not understand their role. Number one being Kemi Lala Akindoju. Now, the thing is, she's a fantastic actor. And whenever you hear that in a movie or even in real life, whenever you hear that they're about to matchmake, a rich family, a rich person wants to matchmake their daughter or their son with another person, you would think is also a rich, classy person. Well, maybe the family of Lala in that movie, I can't remember the name of a character now. Maybe they were rich, but I mean, she was ratchet. I didn't understand the concept. I did not understand, honestly. She was just looking one kind. The way she was dressed, the way she was eating, it was just complete contrast of what you would have expected when they say they're about to matchmake someone from, someone with class, poise, and all of that. So I really didn't understand. And I did not understand why there was no continuity. And they did not take, They didn't take cognizance of little details. I mean, Ebony Life Films. I mean, for a really long part, Osas was wearing the same hairstyle. That's Candy. I don't know why she did not change her hair. Even Kemi's character did not change her hair. Like all through, that was the hair on her head. Even when they said few months later, it's still that same hair on their head. And then I was so disappointed at the fact that they did not develop some characters properly. Some characters were underdeveloped. Now let's talk about Deyemi Okanlawo's character. Mr. Ideye, yes, he also was a political aspirant. And the truth is, when I heard during that presidential debate and when he was talking, I was just like, oh my God, I had goose pimples on my body because I enjoyed the way those words were coming out of his mouth in a smart, intelligent manner. I mean, Mr. Ideye was supposed to represent the smarter, intelligent youth that are, about to come change the geopolitical landscape of the country and all of that. That's what I felt. And guess what? That's what they intended to do. But then that character lost his flavor almost immediately when the focus became his love interest. I mean, that was an opportunity for them to just talk about how youth can, do something great and how youth should be considered, not too young to run and stuff like that. And, they just switched it like that and it became, oh, who are you going to marry? Oh, you're being seen with this person, you're being seen with that person. So I really did not like that. I didn't like that. And I also did not understand why Ekwedewo, now our character was supposed to be a journalist, interviewing aspirants and talking about politics pretty much. And then at some point, she now moved from that and started looking at Tony Tone's blog. I don't know why I keep forgetting all of their names in the film. She was just looking at her blog and she was talking about who Mr. Ajadi was going to get married to eventually. And it was seeming more like a vlogger or a blogger or whatever. And that to me honestly made me just see, or just see the way journalism is perceived in the country. If we're not careful, we're going to lose the essence of journalism. I'm telling you, because everyone is now a journalist as long as you have a blog or so. So that didn't sync with me properly. Other than that, I think I enjoyed the film. I did. I had a good laugh. I mean, it's a great movie to see at a time like this. It's the Yuletide season. It's a time to be merry. It's a time to be happy. So yeah, if you see that movie, I'm telling you, you're going to laugh. It's going to make you happy some sort of way. The story was not too deep, but then again, I usually don't get deep stories from Ebony Life Films, so I wasn't expecting to see something deep, but it was okay. It was okay. So if you would ask me, I'd say that if you have spare 1,005, oh, okay, I saw that movie 2.5, so I don't know how much you're going to be, selling the ticket. So if you have spare 2K, 2.5, go see it. And I think you should not see it alone. I think you guys should go in a group, so that you all can have a good laugh. So guys, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you think in the comment below, and make sure you have yourself a great time in this festive period and a wonderful 2020. Happy Boxing Day. How many boxes have you guys received? All right guys, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, Doses with Adeteke. Please do and spread the good news. Okay, till I see you again. Bye.